locksmith friends, this is Catherine from Xhorse. What kind of tools do you use to finish your daily work? A smartphone, a camera, a computer, a programmer, frequency tester, OBD2 scanner, key cutting machines, transponders, remotes, key blades. We won't call you a locksmith unless you're equipped with plenty of devices and tools. Nowadays, as the vehicle keep upgrading, devices for automotive security solutions have to keep up the pace of it, which caused a all flowers bloom together scene. Locksmiths have to own as many devices and tools as possible to satisfy their needs. What if I told you that most of these devices can be replaced by one single tool? I won't say all, because that would be fraud, let's just be honest. In January 2021, Xhorse is going to release a epoch-making device, Key2 Plus. The market price will be around $2,500. Before we discuss the price, let's turn our attention to the evolution of Key2 series products. The first Key2 product is Key2, the beginning of the whole series. Key2 has screen, built-in battery, Bluetooth and buttons, and calculator. It can finish various tasks without connecting to smartphone. As the emergence of Mini Key2, Key2 has been stopped production. Mini Key2 is an extremely portable and handy tool. It needs to connect to smartphone, and all the clone and calculations are actually completed on server. Now, the device has a large number of users. Last year, Xhorse integrated the functions of Mini Key2 and other devices and launched Key2 Max. Key2 Max offers immobilizer programming and other commonly used functions that locksmith needs. It can work independently. With Key2 Max, you can solve most of the problems you meet in work. But why does Xhorse develop a Key2 Plus? Actually, tablets are somehow quite popular several years ago, and many companies released multifarious devices and tools. The birth of Key2 Plus is a bit late comparing to these tablets, but it incorporates many functions other devices do not offer. For example, tablet A from a famous brand only supports immobilizer programming for BMW. When it comes to Mercedes-Benz, it can do nothing. Another example is a lot of tablets in market now only provide key programming, and if you want to generate transponder or remotes, you have to use other tools. So why does Xhorse develop Key2 Plus? The aim is to provide an all-in-one solution, which means you can basically finish the majority of tasks you meet in work without changing device. This will greatly save the cost, provide tremendous convenience for you in work. At the same time, you guys know that Xhorse is a powerful and professional company in the industry. So it will invest more to keep upgrading and to meet more demands that locksmith needs. So more functions will come out. Now let's talk about Key2 Plus in detail. What is Key2 Plus? It's a computer, a mobile phone, a key programmer, a remote maker, a transponder generator, a programmer, a frequency tester. Key2 Plus has it all. So what main functions does Key2 Plus offer? The slogan for Key2 Plus is all-in-one. The tablet mainly offers 7 functions: immobilizer programming, transponder clone, generate transponder, remote program, filmmate key, programming function, control Xhorse key cutting machines, and more. In this video, we will show you how Key2 Plus works in detail.
Switch on the device. You will see the main operation interface of Key2 Plus. So we will talk about these functions one by one. We will start from immobilizer programming. It supports plenty of car models. You can search by the car name or directly choose. I'm gonna know a few cars that you guys may be considered most. Luxury cars like Volkswagen, Audi, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Bentley, etc. Ordinary cars like Dodge, Ford, Chrysler. So let's access Volkswagen. You can still choose other car brands on the left menu. We select by type to see different car models and operations. Choose MQB system. Now it supports adding keys for MQB49 system. Next, let's check BMW. Select from System, we choose Class 4, Access Key Function menu. Before you program the key, you can check the key function first. It tells you the steps about programming, prepare dealer key, erase key, read ISN, enable key, etc. Then let's see Mercedes-Benz. You may use EIS tools very often. Let's choose Begin. It can automatically detect the EIS type, or you can directly choose the type. Then password calculation, you can see the steps here. Prepare key file. It supports key dumps in 3 formats: V41, V51, V11. We recommend you to use V51 because it has high compatibility. There are other ordinary car models it supports. You can explore when you have it. Next, let's move to transponder clone. Key2 Plus supports transponder clone. You can place the transponder in this hole. The big hole is the detection coil, where you can place remotes, generate transponder, and detect the transponder info in the key. Now it supports ID46 calculation, ID48 calculation, and you can also find Toyota 8A online calculation. Other transponder clone. Then generate transponder. It can generate ID46. You can also choose to generate specific 4A transponder. Remote program. It supports generate remotes for plenty of car models like BMW, Ford, Kuga, Land Rover. Proc function. It can read different types of EEPROM and flash data via EEPROM adapter. And the adapter is included in the package. You don't have to make extra purchase. Immobilizer, choose BMW. It supports different immobilizer system. Class 3, Class 4, FEM. Click Class 4. You can check the operation steps and connecting diagram. Mercedes-Benz, EIS, Land Rover, RFA. It's the same. Porsche, BCM. It's the same. The highlight of this function is solder-free. You can read some modules data via adapters directly without need to solder. Read ECU of BMW, E-engine, F-engine. In other menu, you can find EEPROM of BMW. The last function is cutting key function. Vehicle database. Key2 Plus can work as the operation screen to control Xhorse key cutting machines like Condor, Dolphin, and Panda. Choose the car model, Dodge. You can check the key blend types it supports. And you can also cut by baiting. Universal key duplication, all key lost, front baiting, Customize key data. History of cutting. Machine parameter. You can find there is OBD diagnostic on the screen. The function has just been released several days ago and will be improved gradually. On the bottom of the screen, you can click shortcut key icons to use other functions like AI query, remote clone, remote data tool, which we call file make key, special functions, or my favorite. This is basically a brief introduction to these functions. If you're interested in any functions of Kit Plus or want to know more about it, please let us know. We'll make videos for it in the near future.
About the hardware and design, we've talked about it plenty of times. So in today's video, we'll focus on the software. As I operate the tablet, you may find the operations are quite fluent. This is due to its 60 Hz refresh rate, 8-core CPU and Android 9 system. With a 4 GB RAM and 128 GB storage capacity, it can meet the demands of your day-to-day work. As for the operations, I really like the interaction design here. When I choose BMW, you can see the menu on the right side, but the car brands did not just disappear. It turns into menu on the left side, which allows you to choose the car brand. This is a typical advantage of its 10.1 inches screen. To make the best use of its big screen to achieve effectiveness. And this is different from other tablets. What else does Kit Plus can do? Additionally, it also supports these functions. We will talk about these functions in our next video. As you know, devices of Xhorse keep upgrading, so you may accidentally find some new functions have been released on the tablet someday. As far as I know, Kit Plus is projected to support OBD diagnosis, Toyota 8A Smart Key, and MQB49 immobilizer programming. While I'm talking, maybe the function has been achieved on the tablet.